before I get into this, right? Everything that's seen here, as far as what Marathon's ranked system is gonna have, is subject to change. I must warn you though, right? Before the new hype around Marathon has become like this, it's become hype. Everybody's hype for the game. Everybody, even me, we're excited. We can't wait. Before the hype happened, people was complaining about how the game wasn't that competitive. And I'm here to tell you now that with this ranked information that I'm about to read to you from mpfirst.com, with this information that I'm about to read to you, I don't think people should be complaining about competition, it not feeling extreme, or nothing like that. So let's start. To play ranked mode in Marathon, as I'm reading from this page, crew members must select a zone. Assemble a loadout that matches or exceeds the gear ante, which means, in my opinion, before you load up ranked, there's gonna be a threshold that you're gonna have to either meet or pass as far as what loot you're gonna need to have to load up with. You might have really good loot in your backpack in the lockers before you start. Guess what? Every time you pick some loot that you're gonna carry with you on your journey, on your scavenger hunt, you're gonna have to meet that threshold or exceed it, or else you won't even be able to play ranked. Now, if you ask me, if I think that's a good thing, that is a good thing. An extraction shooter is supposed to be just like the first letters of extraction. Extreme. It's supposed to be extreme. This is supposed to be the hardcore pinnacle of FPS or of any shooting game in the extraction shooter. It's supposed to be survival. It's supposed to be gathering. It's supposed to be very brutal PvP matches or PvE situations. This is supposed to happen in an extraction shooter. This is not team deathmatch in Call of Duty. Right? So I'm liking where the direction is going. So let me proceed with where I ended at. To play rank mode in Marathon, crew members must select the zone, assemble a loadout that matches or exceeds the gear ante. That's why I stopped at. And purchase a holo tag to set the score target with. Important to note that holo tags are required to enter the rank mode. Okay, so you gotta have the holo tag to enter the rank mode. I want to see what these holo tags are gonna be like, and I think you would want to know too. From the findings, the zones featured in ranked will change each week to spice things up. From the findings, the zones featured in ranked will change each week to spice things up. As for rank progress, it's initiated by extracting high value loot. Progress is made based on the credit value of the loot found during the run, and players must meet or exceed the set score target to make progress. Okay, in layman's terms, the holo tag is gonna set a score, right? When you pick up a holo tag before you get into ranked. Maybe it's gonna be at the store in the menu. It's gonna be somewhere in before you extract out of I guess the marathon ship or wherever you're at to go into the map and proceed with the scavenger hunt. These hollow tags are gonna have a set score that you must set or exceed, because it's gonna be about gaining loot, and it's also gonna be about extracting with the loot, I assume, right? I'm gonna assume that. Let's continue with the reading. The ranks in the game: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and pinnacle. I like that. I like the new top rank is pinnacle. We tired of the grandmaster. We tired of the gold prestige, or let's change it a little bit. Pinnacle. I think, does Destiny have pinnacle? I don't know. I haven't played the last Destiny. So we got 6 ranks. I'm telling you right now, from start at platinum or maybe even gold, it's gonna be sweaty. Pinnacle is gonna be, I don't know if y'all play Valorant. I've never got to this I barely got past gold in Valorant. I barely got past gold. It's gonna be sweaty. But if you're gonna play an extraction shooter, this is what you gotta expect. Escape from Tarkov is still a big game today, right? It has a HUD where you don't have no health bars. You don't know how much nades you got. You don't even know if you hit marked a guy. But you know damn well when you see a person, you better shoot, and you better extract when you get to that extraction point. You better watch your back. Escape from Tarkov defined extraction shooters, and it actually paved the way for an extraction shooter. Marathon is going to bring some of the casual elements into the extraction shooter. You're going to obviously have a HUD. You're going to have beautiful graphics. You're going to have runner classes. You're going to have cores. You're going to have a lot of pretty things that capture the eye of the casual fan. But also, you're going to capture, with this rank mode, you're going to capture the hardcore element. So you're going to be pretty on the outside. It's very extreme on the inside. Hard games, and I've been telling people this, difficult games that are fun is going to keep the audience around, is going to keep the audience playing, because there is something to fight for and look for, and there's bragging rights within that. Now, I did lay a disclaimer in the beginning. This is not even official. These things can change. This rank system might just be an imagination. It might just be talk. We don't know, but it sounds very credible because I've never heard anything like this before. I've never heard anything like this before. Let's keep it going. There was a mention of a master rank, which we're assuming is for the very best of the best, or the top percentile of players in the world. Each rank has 3 subdivisions. One example is 1, 2, 3 ranks, leveling up to silver 1, 2, 3, leveling up to gold, I assume, and so on. When it comes to ranked rewards, players can expect cosmetic items with some available directly for players to equip, while other rewards will be given after the season is over. Okay. You got more things to fight for. You got more reason to keep loading into the game, keep playing, get better, load up aim labs, you're giving incentive to play ranked. The problem with these other shooting games, even fighting games, right? They lack incentive. The incentive can't just be I got a pretty rank next to my name and I might get a cosmetic after I hit a certain point. It got to be more than that, right? This thing has to be high stakes. We live in an age where gambling is very prevalent. Gambling has always been prevalent in our lives. But now you have gambling in video game, esports, gambling in regular sports. You could pick up your phone right now, download a gambling app right now, spend money, bet money right now. There's people losing jobs, homes, rent money, car notes. They losing everything because of these apps. But the one thing about these apps, these gambling apps, which I assume when Marathon starts doing esports, guaranteed, I guarantee this. Prize Picks, what's the other ones? I don't even know all the other ones. DraftKings, they're all going to be part of this. They're all going to be part of the Marathon esports because they're already part of Valorant. They're already part of Counter-Strike. They're already part of everything. Now, you're going to play a game with adds the gambling element, but you are putting your loot and your pride on the line. You are putting your loot and your pride on the line. This is gonna dopamine will be released in the minds of the players that play this game when they win. Just like what Fortnite did back then. Fortnite, you see the thing with Fortnite, right? Fortnite captured the element when they first mastered battle royales, because we had PUBG. PUBG is very popular, still is very popular. But Fortnite brought that element of battle royale being number one. You were the last people in the zone. It's just you and them. You're building your ass off. You finally kill them. You become number one. You win. The dopamine that the player received versus and not even versus, and the dopamine that the viewer received if you was watching Twitch, that allowed the game to be big as ever, bigger than ever. I don't think Fortnite is going anywhere. Marathon has the opportunity to regain that nostalgic effect of being number one in a high intensity situation with the presentation of a AAA game. That's the thing that Escape from Tarkov is missing. Escape from Tarkov is missing the AAA graphic beauty element. You see, when I look at Marathon's art style, I look at his look, I look at his gloss, I look at the colors and all that. This is on purpose. The colors of Marathon is clearly to attract kids, teenagers. It's to attract them. It's to attract the eye of a younger consumer. The older people are still going to play it anyway because it's a distraction shooter. But these colors, kids are going to want to play this. Kids are going to want to buy the toys, buy the gear, buy the action figures. Teenagers gonna buy them. Adults are gonna buy them. That's the reason why the art style looks like this, is to attract more than just one subgroup. And then you got this rank mode, right? Of course, there's gonna be casual modes in the game, but this rank mode, that's where the elite, the gamers, the hardcore gamer, the Twitch streamer, the Shrouds, the Me's, who else? I don't even know everybody else because I don't watch everybody else. They're gonna be attracted to this mode, and it's gonna get a lot of viewership, right? So if this is all true in this rank mode, this is a good thing. Let's keep it going though. Zones. This is what was mentioned earlier with zones. Zones change up every game. That's what they said. The zones change. All players will have access to low stakes zones for ranked matches, and players ranked platinum or higher will have access to high stake zones. Now, are they talking about each map is going to have different zones? Or is each zone a different map? We'll see when the game drops. We'll see. Scoring and failing to extract. This is big. This is big. This is big. To mark a score in a match, players must have a holo tag equipped to contribute to the score. No holo tag means no contribution to the score. I'll say that again. To mark a score in a match, players must have a holo tag equipped to contribute to the score. No holo tag means no contribution to the score. If players exfil in a ranked match but have not reached the set score, this will translate to no loss in rank progress, but the player will also not gain anything. If players exfil a rank match but have not reached the set score, this will translate to no loss in rank progress, but the player will also not gain anything. As for failing to extract, that's a point loss equal to the set score target. So if you fail to extract, let me say this in layman's terms. If you fail to extract in this game, right? Listen to me. If you fail to extract in this game and you got a holo tag, whatever your holo tag, whatever the amount of score points you were supposed to have for that holo tag, that's how much points you gonna lose. That's what they telling me. That's what it say right there. Maybe I'm off. I don't know. Now let's get into the holo tags. Holo tag rarities and different effects. Holo tags have rarities and different effects. While in a match and holo tag is looted from another runner, it will add points to your score, make it possible to score even higher as your set target. So I think it's gonna go like this, right? So when you have a holo tag, you have a set score that you're supposed to get. When you gain loot, the score that you have in relevance to the score that you need is gonna be attributed to what's gonna be taken when a runner gets killed and their holo tag gets taken. So if a holo tag has if a runner has a holo tag of 1,000 points, let's say they have 1,000 points on that holo tag, but they're supposed to get 5,000. I don't know. It's gonna add their 1,000 is gonna add to whatever you got on your holo tag. I'm just guessing. I'm just going off of my perception of what this is saying. Cool. Bronze hollow tag. On infill unknown credits to your score target. Additional looted silver hollow tag expands your credit capacity of your score target by unknown credits. Silver hollow tag on infill gives 5,000 credits to your score target. So when you walk into a room with a silver hollow tag, your set score is supposed to be 5K. Another looted silver hollow tag expands your credit capacity of your score by 1,000. Okay, so they're telling you how much each hollow tag is gonna raise or add to your own credit capacity. Cool. Gold hollow tag. Infill gives unknown credits. They don't know yet. They don't know how much it's gonna give. An additional looted silver tag expands your credit capacity of your score target by unknown credit. Okay, so each one, when you get somebody else's hollow tag, they have a set score of how much credits is gonna give, or they just don't know. We don't know. They got platinum hollow tag, then they got diamond hollow tag. So they know about the diamond hollow tag. On infill gives 15,000 credits to your score target. Additional looted diamond hollow tag expands your credit capacity of your score target by 3,000 credits. So if you gain another hollow tag from somebody else, you're gonna now have 18,000 credits. So if you have a set score of 15,000, right? You're supposed to get 15K. You end up getting 15K. So if you get more loot on top of that, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens. What happens if you get more loot on top of that, but you didn't get another person's hollow tag to add to your capacity? What happens then? Pinnacle hollow tag 20,000. Listen, these pinnacle hollow tags, when the people that's gonna make it to pinnacle, cause Valorant is sweaty. Pinnacle is going to be the people with the best cores, the best weapons, the best runners, the best everything. Alright, so let's continue though. When it comes to zones, some cannot be entered solo and will require multiple players either with a pre-made crew or via matchmaking. In this game, this is just me and my own opinion. In this game, if you don't have players that talk, if you're not communicating with your players actively, just like even in Valorant, you're not gonna have a good time. That's why they added the solo matchmaking as well, because you could play solos. There is a solo mode in this game that I've heard, so you could play solos too. But if you want to get to the pinnacle, the highest levels of marathon, I think the 3v3 aspect is gonna be pivotal. You're gonna have to get your roster ready, get your team ready, get your mans from whatever that been playing with you. He was in Gears playing. Y'all been racking up score, but y'all been, you know what I'm saying, y'all been on and off with certain games. Y'all need to go and yo, bro, we about to hop on that marathon. Yo, bro, this game right here, this is gonna be it. But we're gonna have to take this one a little bit more serious than the other one. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back right. You're gonna have to get him. You're gonna have to get the person you've been playing right now too. For real. But yo, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. What you think about this rank mode? Do you think this is a positive addition? And also, do you think that this is going to change how extraction shooters in general operate when it comes to rank mode? Because there's no rank mode that I've ever heard that's like this in an extraction shooter. Shit, in a FPS period. In an FPS period. So let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I'm out of here, man.